Time right now for JS On Air. For the first time in a decade, prescriptions for narcotic painkillers actually went down this year.
But that number is still higher than 10 years ago. So what's behind this trend? We're joined right now by John Fauber of the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Hi, John. What is behind the trend?
Hi, how are you doing? Nobody really knows what's behind the trend other than this is the first year in probably more than a decade that sales of narcotic painkillers have actually declined. They were probably up 400% in the last decade, and for some reason, and it may be that there's just been more awareness about the dangers of these drugs, but in 2012, the number of prescriptions dropped a small amount.
We're talking about opioids here. These can be addictive, so is that the big concern here and why we're seeing less, that doctors just don't want to take the chances someone could form an addiction off of these drugs?
Addiction is a big concern. Accidental overdosing resulting in death is another big concern. Those overdose deaths have grown dramatically over the last 10 years. Emergency room visits for abuse and misuse and overdose have also grown dramatically.
Do these numbers break down by state?
No, we don't have them by state. They're national numbers, and they essentially show that there were 241 million prescriptions for an opioid painkiller last year, which is about 2 million less than in 2011.
All right, John Fauber in the newsroom downtown. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. We can read more about this at jsonline.com. We also have a link to this story at our website, tmj4.com.